Storm Team Weather. Here's Chief Meteorologist Josh Johns.
Welcome back, everyone, and welcome back to the studio, Josh.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. What's our drought monitor looking like?
You know, I'm glad you asked because it looks the best it's looked in quite a while. This was last Thursday, so this was before all the rain we had this past week, and this is what they came up with today. They compiled this this past Tuesday, but we get it issued to us today, and a large part of the Concho Valley not even in a drought category. I hesitate to say the drought's ever gone because in West Texas, as you know, it's a perpetual drought out here. But look at this, even across the state. Man, we haven't seen this in a few years, I think. I tried to figure out the exact number, but the data just doesn't exist out there. But we haven't seen this in a few years. Just take my word for it that we haven't seen this much of Texas not in a drought category in a few years. Very good news there for the drought situation, although could have gone without the flooding, but sometimes droughts end in floods. But today, neither of those were in place. Take a look at this. Pretty sunshine throughout the whole day. Temperatures climbing up into the upper 70s. A nice sunset, a calm night, and it's going to remain calm overnight. Unfortunately, that might lead to some patchy fog by the time you get up in the morning, especially if you're in one of those low-lying areas, and especially if you're humid right now, because it's just going to get on more humid as we go through the night. Be warmer tomorrow, though. Some weekend showers will be possible, and after that, expecting those temperatures to stay on the warmer side. Of course, we already had that cool blast the last few days. We're going back into those warmer than normal temperatures. 64 degrees out in Marfa right now, 67 in Midland, same here in San Angelo, 63 in Abilene, 62 in Wichita Falls, 63 currently in Brought and in Eden, 63 in Menard, 71 right now in Junction, and 68 in Ozona. Those dew points, though, they're in the lower 60s. So as soon as our temperatures go down to that, that's when some of that patchy fog could start to form, and that'll probably be in the next 3 to 4 hours across parts of the Concho Valley, especially if you live in those outlying areas. Nothing out there on radar or on satellite. It's a crystal clear night across the Concho Valley. The only clouds are sitting down to the south. That's where some of the showers are over towards Houston. All of the storm systems pushing off to the east, and that means all those storms are moving with it. High pressure is coming into our area. That means calm and clear weather coming back to the Concho Valley. With the dry air in place, though, not a cloud in the sky tonight. As we go through time here on Futurecast, you're going to see those temperatures start off in the 50s tomorrow. I'm talking about lows in the upper 50s, mainly in San Angelo, maybe a few mid-50s up there towards Sterling City, also towards Robert Lee. Winds are going to be calm, and that's why we'll see the potential for patchy fog. And then tomorrow, as we go into the afternoon, we're going to see those temperatures climbing back into the upper 80s. Normally should be at 84. Our record was 102 in 2005. We're going to see those mid to upper 80s hanging around as we go through the weekend and also into the new week. We've got dry air over us right now, as you see on Moisture Tracker, but as we go into the weekend, more of this moist air is going to come up from the Gulf, and that means those rain chances will be coming back. We won't have a lot of energy to work with, but it'll be enough to where we may have some daily rain chances as we go through the weekend and also into the start of next week. But then as we go into the end of next week, I'm expecting another cold front to come in and give us another shot of fall. If you're going out to Lakeview tomorrow, their homecoming's going on. 82 degrees by kickoff. Will be down to 71 by the postgame, with those temperatures staying pretty nice. You might need to take a jacket with you, though, if you're sensitive to the cooler air. If you aren't used to it, you might want a jacket later as you're heading home, because some people don't like the upper 60s. I love them. 86 on Saturday, 86 also on Sunday with a 20% chance of rain. And then we're climbing up into the upper 80s, lower 90s by the time we head towards next week. But again, that next cold front knocking on the door, I think, by the time we head towards the weekend. So some good news there. Great news in the drought monitor, and you can't ask for a more perfect forecast. Maybe some rain this weekend, but the chances aren't great. You're going to have your weekend plans going just fine.
At least we did get a lot of it earlier.
We did. We are sitting in good shape. We'll talk about that tomorrow night.
All right, thanks, Josh. And coming up next on KSAN News, a fierce he said, she said battle during the hearing.